Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, good middle of the night. How the heck would I know what time of day you happen to see this video? Hi, my name is Susan. Welcome to Lip Lock No More. We're going to do a short yard stroll, and y'all know what that means. Yeah, I got something to say. Trying to calm down. Calm down, Susan. Baby, calm down. Okay, well, old Lip Lock No More. What are you so upset about? Well, I'm upset about more than the drought that we are having here in Arkansas that has, as you can see, rendered my flower beds pretty much, yeah. So, let me say up front here, there ain't going to be much pretty to look at. And sadly, there ain't going to be much pretty to listen to. What are you so wound up about, old woman? Well, here's what I'm wound up about, and I'm fixing to tell you. Here on this app, known as YouTube, it has come to my attention first in my comment section and then in some other live chats as of last evening. So, within the last 24 hours, let's say that there's someone or somebody's going around, I beg your pardon, in chat rooms and going into comment sections and leaving the comment or something like that Summer Wells' remains have been found. Have Summer Wells' remains been found? Did you hear Summer Wells' remains have been found? I heard Summer Wells' remains have been found. And the other one is that Don Wells has confessed. No, 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 and motherfucking no. Now, I warned the people that listened to me some months ago about what was going to be going on when it comes to AI on this app. Now, evidently, some of you didn't listen. And collect your thoughts, Susan. You're bouncing off of walls and you're outside. I don't know if it's AI. Because whoever is going around and making these comments is a gossiper because they're not sharing the source. Where did you hear this? Y'all, I'm sorry I have to keep clearing my throat, but I'm sorry. We'll just leave it at that. I'll try not to have to do it again. All right. If you say you heard something, you need to provide the source. Otherwise, you're just fucking gossiping. And in this particular case, you're gossiping about something you don't need to be fucking gossiping about. Do you fucking hear me? I don't know if it's male or if it's a female. Or if it's some little group of somebodies. But I can tell you this, you better not let me find out who you are. Because I will go through whatever is available to me legally to shut you the fuck up when you go around saying shit like that. Now, if you saw this on a YouTube channel or heard it on a YouTube channel or Facebook, that is not a source. Do you understand me? Now, where'd the AI thing come from? All right. maybe whoever is going around and saying these things, not saying, typing, whatever the fuck. Maybe they've seen a channel or something on YouTube, let's say, this AI generated, you know, script and video put together and generated by AI. Well, it wasn't originated by AI. There's a human behind artificial intelligence, and AI can't have a channel on YouTube. AI can be used by a creator who has a channel on YouTube, but AI itself cannot have a channel. Anybody that has a channel on YouTube knows if you got any sense at all, you would know how come AI cannot itself have a channel on YouTube. What information do you have to provide in order to have you a channel on YouTube? And if you're monetized, what information do you have to provide for your 1099? AI don't have a social security number. So if it's being done on a channel, and I hope whoever sees this, that's doing this, I hope you come up in my comment section again. I hope you come in here, and I hope you substantiate where you heard this at. My God Almighty, you know I'm mad when I end a sentence with a preposition. Because it needs to be stopped. I need somebody to come up in this comment section underneath this video and say, Miss Susan, here's where I heard that. Because it needs to be reported. Two years ago, when my IT guy put ChatGPT into my computer, I made a video and I told you then. And I've told you more than once since then. This is not good. So it may very well be the case that somebody is using ChatGPT and other artificial intelligence in order to generate videos that is putting out disinformation. People, if you want to know what is going on in the case of Summer Wells, which is basically nothing, at least as far as the public knows, first place you go is to the TBI newsroom, Summer Wells. The link will be in the description below. The second place you go is to credible mainstream news outlets such as WATE, WJHL, so on. If and when law enforcement has a press conference or releases a press release to mainstream media regarding the status of the Summer Wells case, then you're listening to nothing but bullshit. Is there a single person on this app, creator or subscriber, who in their right mind would believe for one moment that if Summer Wells had been found, if her remains had been found, if Don Wells, her father, had confessed to having done it, whatever the fuck it is, do y'all not think that it would be absolutely all over the news? Every news station in Tennessee would be covering it. News Nation would be covering it. Not that I'm saying they're a reputable news source, but nonetheless, I'd sure as hell go to News Nation before I'd go to some fly-by-night motherfucker on this app to get any information that is valid in regards to any case, frankly. Y'all, Summer Wells has not been found. Her remains have not been found. Don Wells has not confessed to a fucking thing. And those of you that are going around spreading it, even if you say, I heard, you put that in a live chat, you're going worldwide on a public social media platform with bullshit. Even if you put a question mark at the end, cut it the fuck out. And if anybody knows or can figure out where this information is coming from, I'd sure like to know. Because whoever it is, you're fixing to have this old lady in the hills and hollers of Arkansas up your ass.